I stopped the video because this guy randomly walked by the front of the store and I was like, are you coming in? Fuck, I have to stop recording. But no, it was just walking by. It was really weird. What's weird about it is he walked in from this side that way, and that side there's nothing over there. There's nowhere he could have come from. There's like a hill and like no stores over there, so it's like, where the hell did you come from? And I was just outside because I found this spiky little caterpillar. It was like a black bean with spikes all over it, and I was like, I poked it because I was cleaning the bed, and I poked it and I was like, is this an animal? Is this an animal? And I thought it moved, and I was like, did it just move? And I like tried scooping it up, and then it curled up. I didn't scoop it up with my hands because nature spikes mean don't touch. So I did not touch with my hands. I picked it up with an item gently, and it curled up, so that made it easy because it wasn't going to move around, and I was like, okay. So I transported it outside. I felt bad about putting it outside because it's kind of wet outside, but it needs to be out there more than in here because, first of all, I don't know if that caterpillar eats meat. Someone's coming. As I was saying, very tired. He's a little spiky boy, and I put him outside. And I hope he is okay in the rain. Sit straight in the chair. Try to. I think, I've recently recorded some videos that I don't know if I want to post to my YouTube channel. I might just make those extra. Maybe I'll just make them not visible so that I can have all my videos collected in one place. I mean, that was the point of the YouTube channel anyway. Yes, I'll do that. I just won't make them public because I don't want people to see them. Nothing's happening, but they are very sad. Not in a likable way. Maybe I'll just talk about this, because like I said, I don't have to make this video public if I don't want to. But future me, I don't know when you'll be watching this in your life, in our life. But right now you're going through a very tough time. You know what we've been through, what we've done to ourselves. And yeah, that's kind of what I want to talk about now, because I had gone a long time without hurting myself. I'd restrained the urge. As you know, we used the mirror, and then it was the magnifying glass, and I still like hurting myself. I still like doing it. I don't like doing it, and I do. I feel like part of me cries every time I do it, because it's just like such a awful thing. But part of me is very satisfied. Not the good part of me, but I do it anyway because I don't know why. I don't know what I'll have to do to stop doing it. I thought maybe I would stop, but I did it again after not doing it for a while. It started off like with just needles. I don't know, maybe it was like nails or something. Like I would put my nails on me or something, or like bite myself. Yeah, I definitely would bite myself. When I was younger-ish, early teens. And then I also did like I would take a sewing needle and like poke myself and like drag it across my skin so it'd make like a thin line. I do that. Just talking about it makes me want to do it again. I was like when I said that, I thought like I should bring needles with me next time so that I can just do it, because it's such a small amount of pain, and so unnoticeable, you know. You could just do it casually. You could just be doing whatever the hell you want to be doing and just be stabbing yourself. And then I started using dull objects to create bruises, which is satisfying and scary, and yeah, I'm definitely not going to make this video public. I don't know. I would like to talk to other people about it, because I don't have anyone to talk to about it, but I don't want to I guess I can just let everyone, if I make this public, know now that it is not okay to hurt yourself. It's not a good thing. It never is. It is something that me personally, I don't want to keep doing. Part of me wants to keep doing it, but logically, I know that it is not a healthy thing at all, because you are supposed to love your body and love who you are, your soul, and not hurt yourself in any way like anyone else ever has hurt you. It's okay if you don't, but don't take it out on yourself, because you don't deserve that. You're the last person in your life that deserves that. Because you're number one. Because you only have yourself in the end. And that shouldn't be a bad thing. Yeah, so I think I do it because I want an outlet. I feel so overwhelmed, and I know that doing it will make me focus on that. And then the pain afterwards kind of grounds me as well. You know, like if you feel your bruise, you're like, ouch. And that's all you're thinking is ouch. But I want to find other ways to ground myself so that I don't have to keep feeling ouch when I don't want to. Like when there's good times, and then I'll feel it on my legs, and I'll just be like, oh yeah, that. And I don't want scars. That's another reason why I wanted to do bruising, because I didn't want scars. But bruising causes nerve damage, which is scary as well, but I already damaged my insides enough with every other freaking thing in the world. So it's not like it's the first time that I've had to accept the fact that I am hurting myself in other ways as well. But this is like, I guess more raw. It's more a straight line rather than whatever else it could be with like substances. Mom said to me, she said this to me before as well, and it always hits me because I don't know how to answer that. I don't know. She has said, I just want to know, when did you become so unhappy? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Like, I don't want to be unhappy. But I have been this way for a long time. And the years meshed together very easily for me. And I think like a few months ago, or maybe a year ago, I don't fucking know, it really clicked for me that I have been struggling for a long time. My earliest memories, at least since middle school. And I think it's just gotten worse as time has gone on. So I'm just going to speak freely about self-harm then, because I don't want to have any filters right now. So I'm just going to speak my thoughts out loud because it helps me in some way, like an outlet. I'm upset, not upset, but it's kind of like annoying. Yeah, I am kind of upset about it. My mirror that I had before, it was like super heavy. It was like this antique metal mirror. It was antique, and it would be so heavy that like I didn't really have to hit that hard to cause a lot of damage. And I obviously liked that. And I don't know where it is. I feel like I was trying to stop hurting myself, and the mirror was a giant symbol for self-harm, because that's what I would think about doing every time I looked at it. So I think I like hid it somewhere, or I like gave it to Mom or someone. I told Mom that I would hit myself with it eventually when I had that big freak out, but she's never spoke of that again, but maybe she took it. I don't think so, though. I'm pretty sure I remember looking at it and being like, I don't want this anymore. So I might have gotten rid of it, but I wish I would have kept it, because obviously it's still like not with a stranger, because I'm not going to give away an antique mirror, but I don't know where the hell it is, and I want it back because I like it. Also because it's very effective, because my magnifying glass that I have is also an antique. I don't know why I keep using antiques to hurt myself, because they don't need to be having trauma on them anyway, because they're fragile. But it is not as heavy. So it's not as effective, and it's kind of annoying. And I'm afraid the handle's gonna fly off and the magnifying glass is gonna fly off. So I kind of want to find something else, but I don't know what else I could get that would be as effective. It's gonna be heavy, heavy. I've heard that people like smash themselves onto stuff, but that will like bang walls and stuff, and people will be like, what's all that banging? So I don't want to do that. I was thinking about punching the floor. I did that once, but that was in the heat of the moment, and it did cause a bruise on my knuckles, and that was cool, but everything I'm talking about is kind of like a morbid sense of good. It's not good. It's all bad. Very twisted, I know. Not good at all. Some people talk about taking rubber bands and snapping it on yourself every time you think about it, because it's like a mild sense of pain, but it doesn't hurt you. I don't know if I want to hear the rubber band snap, though. I'd go try it. I have a rubber band right here. I could try it right now. Part of me doesn't want to stop, though. Probably because I still have those feelings about myself that are never gonna go away. I just want to be my own friend, but I am also my own worst enemy. I feel very much like I have two halves that are different entities. Just internal conflicts. I abuse everything, honestly. See, I don't want to hurt myself. I'm like drawing it back. I'm like, this is really gonna hurt. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. So I'll just keep it on my wrist for now, I guess. Whew. I have a lot I want to say, or I don't. I'm gonna start bringing my stuffed animal with me. I don't know which one yet, but it'd be nice to have that comfort. Part of me is like embarrassed that I rely on stuffed animals so much, and especially because that ties into my insecurity about being childish and not mature enough to survive on my own. I feel very, that's probably because of what Mama said as well, but I feel very much like, she's pretty much the only person that's ever said that to me, so that's probably where that came from. And again, like, I always bring up this shit, like, Mom has done this to me, this is why I have problems, but, like, they're my problems, and one of my problems is that I blame people a lot, and I don't take responsibility for stuff. She's also said that to me, so I don't know. I don't know what is true and what is not, because I cannot trust her. There's no trust between us anymore. And that is both of our faults. I'm just blowing in the wind. So I want to make a video of me singing. And I also want to make a video of me dancing. I've made 2 videos already of me dancing, and I really like them. But there's copywritten songs in them, so I cannot post them. And I still have yet to try my record theory to see if they'll copyright record songs on vinyl. Probably, but it's worth a try. And it's kind of hard to, I don't know. I haven't tried dancing to vinyls, so maybe I'll be okay, and I'll be able to find my groove. I should be saving this Coke. I had breakfast, but that was it, so I kind of need the sugar, but I should be saving this Coke for substances. Not to be named. I want a disclaimer, if I make this public, that I am not a healthy person. And that's the whole point of this video, is that I am not okay. I make videos as an outlet because I need to be able to speak out loud on a regular basis without feeling like I have to worry about anything else. And this is how I can do it. And I am not okay. And so my behaviors are not okay. So, if you are exhibiting any of the same behaviors that I have, recognize that those are not good for you, and that you can have better for yourself. You can have better things. You can. You can. It's all in your brain. It's all brain fighting. I feel a lot better, though, being able to talk out loud. I feel less like I have like a valve on my throat, you know? It's like, and now I can talk, you know? I want to make another YouTube channel about art, because I really like art. And for a long time I've watched like clay artists on YouTube. I love it. I love it. That's like my version of early ASMR, is like just listening to their like clay collection charms, you know, for 2016, 2015, whatever. And they'd go like like, it would go clack, clack, clack. Like, all the charms would clack, and they'd clack, and I don't know, it was great. Great. And then they'd hold it up to the camera, and they'd say, okay, so, you know, I love it. They go so in depth about every charm, and it's like, that's my vibe. Like, you really just appreciate little things, because they do. They make little things. Sculptors, you know, make big things, but like with polymer clay, like people usually make little things, or at least the people that I would watch. It's great. It's cute. I like the community, you know, like there's this, for some reason, idea that everyone has to make charms, so they're always like, it's a charm, you know, they put like a little eye pin in it, which is like a metal line, and then it goes into a circle, and that's just so you can like put like other metal circles around it and like put it on necklaces or earrings or something. So that's called an eye pin. They put those in everything. And they're just like, it's a charm now. So I love that. There's just so many cool things you can do. And I want to get into resin. Yeah, like I have passion and love for stuff. I just feel like I'm not doing it. I haven't made clay in a long time. I think I'm really at this point in survival mode. I'm just trying to survive, and this has helped me, these videos, and writing has helped me since like last year. But all of that is mental health. But my status in the real world is not good. After Betty died and during all that, I neglected my work, so it was not good. And Mom was like, you're doing this again, you did it with Betty, like, what's wrong with you? You know, obviously I was mad at her, because I was like, you don't give a shit about how I feel, you just care about, you're just letting your fear about what I'm going to be, about what you think I am. But, like, I don't know. Whatever. Like, I appreciate her pushing me and shit, but she's never, like, trying to see my accomplishments or my good, I guess. I don't know. It's been raining all day, and that is such a blessing. That is such a thing that I can be grateful for. I love rain. I love it. Love rain. Tyler said that, he's my brother, that it reminds him of our dad. Shit like that reminds you of the people that you've lost is a bittersweet thing, and I don't know how to grapple with it, because I just have so much grief still attached to everyone I've lost that I don't know how to recall them without feeling something negative. But rain, he said, reminds him of him. I don't remember why. Also, the song Dead Man's Party by Oingo Boingo, I think that's their name, fucking apparently is his song. I'm pretty sure the story is Tyler was on Dad's phone after he died, and the last song that he was listening to was Dead Man's Party before he died, and that's amazing. So now every time I fucking hear that song, also he played it at his wedding, because he was like, this is Dad's song, so obviously it's very intense connection with him and Dad in that sense, his memory. So every time I hear that song, I'm reminded of him, and everybody fucking likes that song for some reason. All my friends do. Like, that song's come up a lot, and it's just kind of like, there he is. There's that boy. It's a good song, though. And Mom's symbol is white feather. She apparently, like, prayed and was like, give me a sign, Otis, and Otis from the heavens. gifted her with a white feather. It just sounds like fairy tale to me. I don't want to disrespect her because her feelings, because those are so valid, and hell yeah that you can find some grace and love in such a small item after a horrible event. Because she was with him when he died, so that's traumatic. We were in the next room. So here's something. I think I've told someone this before, probably. But now I get to just say it out loud to myself again. I remember, I think I was like 12. We were on a cruise ship, and I remember waking up. I think Tyler got the door. He opens the door to our room. It was me and Tyler sharing a room, and it's Mom. I don't know where Veli was at this point. She's my little sister, but Teven's my little brother. He was little. And she's like, she apparently told Tyler, like, I need you to take Teven. And I didn't wake up until after Teven was in the room, I'm pretty sure. I think I was like half awake. I wake up really slowly. And so I didn't know what was going on. Obviously Tyler didn't, I don't think, but she was like, I need you to take Teven because the paramedics were coming or something, and she had, I don't know if anyone fucking talked to Teven about this shit. I don't think any of us have gotten to talk about it at all. And that's fucked up. And then I remember, I think Teven laid down on like this bed window or something like that. I don't fucking remember what it was, but I remember waking up and he was shivering. And I got mad at Tyler because I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you're just gonna sit here and let Teven like shiver to death, like be cold all night? So I like gave him my blanket and I went back to sleep.